Hi, I'm Tom Buning, Senior Associate Athletic Director for SMU Athletics, and I'm the project manager for the Moody renovation project. So today's our 7th installment of a video update on the project, and today I wanted to give you a beautiful view of the exterior of the building to let you see all the work that's been done since our last video update. As you can see, the brickwork is almost complete. Finishing of the cast stone is all being put in place, and this should all be done here by the end of this month. So we're officially in autumn, and you can see the weather is beautiful. So we're 90 days away from completion of this project. So today's tour will take you inside to see all the different areas of the new construction and the renovated arena bowl area. So you can see a lot of the finish and detail work that's currently ongoing and needs to be completed so that we can get in here for graduation on December 21st and our opening basketball game on January 4th. A doubleheader featuring men's and women's basketball against some of the top-ranked teams in the American Athletic Conference. Let's go inside. Okay, so here we are at event level of the Coliseum, and so we can orient you. If you look over my shoulder in this direction, this is the west end of the building, the main entrance, and you can see how the construction is complete. The ramp is gone. You can see how much we've opened up that end of the building so that somebody entering the Coliseum has a beautiful panoramic view of the entire bowl as soon as they step into this broad opening. If you look over my shoulder, you can see that we've already installed the new scoreboard. Critical that it came in early so that we could get it up and in the air and the heavy lifting equipment out of the building so that we can begin the process of installing one of the finest wood floors that'll be available for college basketball in the country. As you can see, the decking is going on now. There will be some 3 to 4 inches of decking before we get to the finished product, the 3/4 inch suspended maple floor. The key thing about the scoreboard that I wanted to take an opportunity to point out is that it is actually rectangular shaped. It's 9 feet tall and along the east-west direction, 24 feet long. Gives us the opportunity to have a perfect high-definition 16:9 aspect ratio, high-definition picture of the in-game action, and gives us another 8 feet that we can use to our advantage to provide in-game information or provide sponsorship advertising opportunities. Along the north-south end, it is a perfect 16:9. That allows us, again, to show the end game in high definition and superimpose any in-game, in-progress information, including anything from scores, timeouts, and game in progress time. So let's take this opportunity to do a panoramic view of this east end of the arena. You can see how the finished vomitories provide a beautiful place to hang an LED video ad panel. And each of the vomitories will have one above it to help build game excitement, feature our sponsors, and provide potentially in-game information. As you come around to the left, you can see the opening into the Hall of Fame Club, which now the stairway's in. We'll get a chance to show you that in a little bit. The other key is if you look up, you can see how we've taken time out to darken out the roof line and the beams, and that helps us hide this extensive network of rigging and grid work that we put on this west end, which allows us to provide an opportunity for stage setup to hang additional lighting and sound systems. And you can also see the catwalk system. It's been installed. It allows us to, again, step up our in-game production capabilities Yet to be installed are the high-performance lighting that will light the court to TV broadcast levels. But you can also see that there are speaker array systems that have been installed in a distributed fashion. That provides us the best sound production for both clarity, audibility, so we've changed directions on you. So over my shoulder now is the north side of the building. And as you can see, along the lower ring wall are the loge boxes, now currently filled with these cardboard boxes. And then above, you can see the suite level. Elevated above, 10 suites from left to right, and on both ends, a party suite. That we can rent out on a game-by-game basis to our sponsors and those folks looking to hold a special event. So here we are at the west end of the building, and I want to take this opportunity to get you into a new spot that I haven't been able to show you up until this point. With the addition of these stairs, I can now take you up into the Hall of Fame Club area. So as I mentioned, we're at the very east end of the building, underneath the bleachers, which you can see the rakers above us. We've carved out this wonderful area, the Hall of Fame Club. To my left over here is all new construction. It's above the loading dock. And in there is the kitchen, the bar, men's and women's restroom, and food preparation area. Out here will be seating and beautiful banquettes built into the alcoves along either side. And patrons in this area will have a commanding view of the basketball arena to my right. Again, a nice perspective on the video board. This is the smaller end, 9 feet tall, 16 feet wide. It is more than 150% larger video space, all in high definition, compared to what somebody would have seen on the old scoreboard. To put that in perspective, we're about as far away as any fan would be to see the video board. It would be like having a 120-inch television, high definition, on your wall to watch the game. So on the South Concourse, where a lot of work is going on, one of the things I failed to mention earlier, and you wouldn't know just watching, is that the air conditioner is on in the building. And so these workers are actually very comfortable. Not only that, but we needed to get the humidity down in order to be able to install the wood floor. So we got the humidity down to 50%, and it's a nice cool climate in here. Over my shoulder to the right is the concession area. This is the largest concession area in the building and features great capabilities. Not only will there be ovens for things like pizza, but there'll be grills and fryers. So a great assortment of food can be served along here. You can see the workers installing what will be the framework for the counter where patrons will be served. You can also see the finishing block going up, and behind the red wall is where all the kitchen and food preparation area will be. You can also get a sense for now how much wider the concourse is and how much airier it is by raising the ceiling in this area, all the way up to the underbelly of the seating area. One of the other things the concourses will now feature are many alcoves. Along this side there will be 3 distinctive concourse alcoves featuring graphics on all 3 sides. For one particular case, men's basketball, another one women's, another one volleyball. The 3 major tenets of our sports in this building. And you can also see a recessed area where a high definition television will be installed. So here we are on the second floor. It's the administrative level where our coaches are at. Coming off the double elevators, we're here now at the northwest corner of the building. Someone coming to see the coaches, whether it's player or future recruit and mom and dad, come off the elevator, sitting area here, greeted by our receptionist in this area, who has the advantage of the workroom behind them, includes all the mailing, recruiting material, will all be organized, sorted, and sent out of that area. And behind them, we'll gain access to the coaches and their offices. So let's go take a look and see how that area is shaped up. So again, this is the coaches area for men's and women's golf, rowing, and volleyball. And in this particular area, we've got some swing space where we'll have some open seating, modular furniture to allow those folks that need to come over from one of our other athletic facilities to work on game day or for special events. They'll have a space to work. Along the street side to the north, the head coaches will have their offices. And on the interior of the hallway, the assistant coaches will find their offices. On this floor also will be a locker room / men's and women's restroom for our coach and staff. So we've gone back further into the space. We're now center of the building. As you can see over to the right, the colonnade is outside of the Miller Event Center entrance. But what we're in is the large conference room where coaches can have all of their players, in some cases up to 30, in here for a coaching session, or staff can be in here for a meeting. But whatever the audio video needs are for either group, they can find it all in this space. All the latest technology will be available. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to bring you up to the camera deck at center court views, so you can enjoy the vista that our TV broadcast teams will be able to show from the renovated Coliseum. So if you look over my shoulder, again you get to see a great view of the floor installation, which is ongoing. Another view of the scoreboard. And if you raise up and look on the catwalk system, ready to be installed is the high performance lighting, which will have theatrical capabilities by being able to be individually shuttered. Instead of turning them off, they are mechanically covered, so we can darken the house for those theatrical introductions of the teams or for use during concert or special events. Also, you can see, wrapped in plastic, the spacing of the speaker clusters. So let's close today's session with a look over my shoulder out to see what the patio area will be of the third floor of the suite level. So as we close towards completion, our next video production in about a month from now, you'll be able to continue to see the rapid progress as this building finishes out. And until we get together next time, go Mustangs.